All right, guys, grab some cereal because we're talking carbs today. All right, attention please, carbs, the devil.
Everybody loves to talk about carbs, and so do we. But we like to eat them
a lot more
than we like to talk about them.
A lot of clients, a lot of people. I should probably intro this video first, huh? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you hit that bell so you get notified. Here we go. Carbs. Carbs, I'm just gonna say it, not the devil. Not the devil.
The media likes to say they're the devil, but they're not the devil.
They're actually God's presence to us.
He wants us to be happy. Carbs are proof that God loves us and he wants us to be happy.
There you go.
You use that for anything, but.
I will say that I was afraid of carbs too, because I was uneducated. But now that I am educated, I want to go to every media outlet and be like, you are the culprit for making me believe that carbs are bad. Carbs are actually quite the opposite. They're going to help you in every sense of your life. Your heart and your body. So,
and your mind.
And your mind.
Mind, your body, and your soul. Carbs are good for the soul.
All right, let's get into the real video. Here we go. Ever since I could remember, I've been told carbs are bad. And of course I'm gonna believe it because I don't know any better. And I used to stay away from carbs literally because I thought that carbs equals fat. When in fact, carbs do not equal fat. Carbs equal
carbs.
Carbs.
The problem arises is when you eat too many carbs.
Right.
Too many carbs, too much fat, combination of everything where your calories go above where they should be, and then you start putting on weight, okay? So people associate, because carbs are easy to overdo. You know, it's just, a lot of carbs nowadays, especially, they don't really satisfy you for very long. You eat, they go down super easy, and it's easy to overdo. And that's why they get a bad reputation, is because you overdo them, and then they're the first thing, you know, you really point the finger at the carbs and the snacking and all this stuff, when it's really not the issue. It's the bigger picture of going over your calories and then putting on weight.
Same goes for fat. If you were to eat a lot of fat.
But this video is not about fat.
Right, I'm just letting you know that fat is also not bad for you.
That's another
If you eat over, then yes. But I feel like everything in moderation, right? If you go over that, you're gonna gain weight regardless of what you're eating.
If you go too far into any direction, say we take food out of the equation and you're training for a marathon and you're running 30 miles a day, you're overdoing it. Chances are you're gonna go too far, you're gonna get hurt, but is running the issue? No. Too much running is the issue. You know, it applies to everything. Without going too in depth about it, carbohydrate is going to be a main source of energy during high intensity exercise, okay? So it's easily broken down in the body. It doesn't take very long to convert from the food that you eat into the usable energy that your body needs, which is glycogen, okay? And all the food that you eat goes through this process, goes from the food that you eat to the usable, it's like going down the road, okay? So it starts off as this form and then it goes down all the way, your body processes it, and it gets used as your energy.
Which is why they recommend to have carbs as a pre-workout if you're going to, so you can put them to use.
Correct. So unlike fats, carbs are digested fairly quick, okay? No matter if it's brown rice, no matter if it's cereal, whatever, it's sugar, whatever it is, it's gonna be digested fairly quickly and it's gonna be used up fairly quick. So say you limit your carbs and you don't eat many a day. If you go to perform that high intensity exercise again, over the course of time, your performance is gonna go down and down and down because fat is a slow metabolizing fuel. It takes a while for it to get converted into usable energy. And carbs are much quicker. So if you limit your carbs, you're limiting your performance as well. That is one of the main reasons to continue eating carbohydrates, because your performance will continue to stay elevated and you're not gonna suffer as much in that aspect.
I will say really quickly that this is not in any means trying to put down other diets, because if you're having a high fat, low carb diet, that's totally different because you're getting your energy from the fats. I feel like we're talking about people that completely limit their carbs and have a regular intake of fat and proteins. I'm talking about the people that just take out carbs out of the equation and continue eating their normal meals. So for example, when I used to do this, I would probably just have lettuce with every single meal instead of like rice or oatmeal or whatever it is that I'm eating now. And I was just not getting the fuel I needed to perform. I remember being lethargic. I remember being super unhappy. I'm not talking about prep, I'm talking about like before that. I remember being super unhappy, super lethargic, super tired all the time, very, very moody. And when I would go to the gym, I'd be in there for 2 minutes and I'm just like, peace, I can't do this. So, you know, just kind of forego what society is telling you and all the magazines are telling you. I mean, I feel like it's getting a lot better now. People are getting more educated and they're saying that carbs are actually good for you. Praise. But I know it's still, I know some women especially have a very hard time consuming carbs for the fear of gaining weight. Another reason why carbs are extremely beneficial is because they're anabolic.
Being anabolic means they allow you to build muscle, okay? So like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, carbs are broken down really, really well into glycogen, and glycogen is your main source of fuel when performing exercise, when repairing your body. It's basically the energy that your body needs, okay? It's like gasoline, okay? Gasoline for a car. You can't just take the fuel from the oil rig and put it in your car. It has to be refined, okay? It has to be broken down into a usable source of energy. Same thing with your carbs, okay? Your carbs get broken down into a usable source of energy, but in your body. And so that's where a refeed comes in. And now that's a completely different video as well, but a refeed allows you to have more carbs, meaning you'll be able to, 1, restore your metabolism a little bit, 2, create a little more of an anabolic state where you can build a little bit more muscle and keep things moving forward the way you want to. Now, again, going a little bit more into other principles about like dieting and things like that, and where refeed comes in and why carbs are good. The main reason that I'm talking about that is carbs are not the devil. Carbs are not the enemy. Carbs allow you to perform at a high level, and carbs allow you to recover fairly quick and sustain your progress.
Side note, how good is he at describing things? Like, I feel like I could not have done that.
I feel like I'm
like
stumbling.
the metaphor that he said, gasoline. Like, I would have not thought of that. He's so good. This is why I fell in love with him. But anyway, besides the point, I think that's it, guys. We don't want to beat a dead horse here. Carbs are not the enemy. So please, please, please. Actually, I should probably say, don't go finish watching this video and just stuff your face with carbs. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, eat carbs in a moderate, sustainable, normal way.
Take home is, carbs don't make you fat. Too many carbs
Makes you fat. It's pretty good. All right, with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, as always, leave them in the comment section. If we missed anything, let us know. We want to help and provide as much information as we possibly can for you guys. With that being said, if you have any other topics you want us to discuss, leave them as well in the comment section below. We love, love, love making these videos for you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that bell right here. He thinks it's here, but I think it's there. So you never miss a video. And with that, we'll see you guys in the next one.